Welcome back to the Tame Mayhem podcast. How you doing, Mauro?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good, George. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I've just been thinking about bugs lately.
Really?
Not Bugs Bunny either.
It's just bug, like,
Yeah, just
any
bugs.
bugs in specific, like Bugs Life or what?
Bugs Life.
That was a fire-ass
No,
movie.
no. Well, maybe in a way. So, Madeline was telling me that whenever you kill bugs outside or like whenever you're outside or in your backyard or whatever or in your garage, most of the time you don't really clean that shit up. You know what I mean? Like you step on a spider, you step on like a little ant or something, and that's the end of it.
I don't know what dirty-ass house you live. I'll pick it up afterwards, but sure.
Not necessarily in the house, but like
Oh, no,
in the
yeah.
backyard
In the
or
back,
even
yeah,
the
you just-
garage.
you
know
just
what
kill
I
it.
mean?
Yeah, you just leave it
You just
there.
kill it, and that's the end of it. What if you saw a dead body in the street? You know, that's what she told me, and I'm like, holy fuck! Like I don't know how I feel about killing bugs anymore.
I know, because I mean, who knows the legal system or like how their criminal justice
Well, the
system
thing
works.
is, how do the other bugs react? Because usually you see ants all over shit.
Yeah, they'll take
Right,
it. They'll
so-
either they'll say they're eating it, but what if they're doing something else to it? You know?
Yeah. See, my school of thought is that I think the ants are kind of like the fire department or like emergency services, right?
First responders. Yeah.
So that they're able to pretty much go over a body, maybe even ascertain how it died, but at the very least move the body.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? A cleanup
Bit
crew.
by bit, but they're
Oh, yeah,
there.
they're gonna get it done.
Yeah, absolutely. But fuck, that really makes you think. It's like do ants have their own like CSI investigations and shit?
Right.
Like,
And like, is it interspecies as well? Because like, let's say you kill like a June bug outside, right, and you just leave it there, and the ants find it. What do they think of that?
yeah,
Right, like.
do ants think?
Right? Like, what do you think the opinion would be on like a dead, not your species thing? Because feel like that'd be equivalent to you walking on the sidewalk and seeing a dead dog. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe something bigger, bro, like a dead bobcat or something.
Dead fucking horse, just like
Yeah.
oh.
Like, what the fuck?
Honestly, yeah, fuck. That blows my mind. Maybe they are like that. They're just like, all right, well, let's examine this, see how it died, and then let's eat it, you know?
Follow-up question. Do you think that when another June bug sees the dead June bug that they are in terror?
Yeah, they're just like, oh my fucking god, there's a serial killer around. I have to go
Yeah.
warn the colony.
Right? But then, like, they all come back to the same place because usually, like when you kill one, you kill 1,000. There's just so many
Yeah,
of them because
yeah.
they're all, like, huddling up. I don't know. Maybe there's this, like, funeral tradition where they have to go to the site of the, deceased and have a whole thing, and we're just fucking up the whole process.
Yeah, we're
but-
just like killing more in the process. Like, great, now we have to have
Yeah.
like 300 more fucking.
You know that
ceremonies, like-
locust swarm in India? That's what that was. They're all on their way to, like,
Pay
the
respects.
head mob boss, funeral. It's like the freaking Michael Jackson of Locust died. And they're all going to this
they're all
funeral.
going to the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so gross, dude. Fucking locusts. I feel like they probably have one of the best. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say they probably have one of the best like kill death ratios, because they cause plague and shit, and they like
Yeah,
eat
I
up all the
guess.
crops. So that has to kill a lot. But I mean, I feel
I
like
wonder
they
if-
also die in a lot.
Yeah, I wonder what, like, real numbers on that are, how many, like, deaths you can attribute directly to locusts because of
Mhm.
shit like, plague and destroying crops and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people are tracking it, but, like, I'm sure the number is a lot higher than we think it is.
yeah, like what actually killed them is starvation, but like locusts got the assist on it because
Right.
they fucking ate the reason why.
It seems like more, like, the animals with the best kill-death ratios seem to be, like, the insects and, like, the smaller shit.
I would think so.
Right? Because I can't think of... It's not like we're being hunted by, like,
Anything.
lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Exactly.
anything for
That's
that
only
matter.
if you fuck with them and like you're unprepared. If you fuck with the lion and you're unprepared, you're gonna die.
Right.
But like
But I mean,
hunters,
overall,
shit.
like, all in all, we outnumber all the animals on Earth. So
mhm.
I guess the only thing that could kill us is the shit we don't
Stupidity.
pay attention to.
Yeah, I guess the one that really sticks out of me is probably like I would say an alligator, like big ass
Really?
alligator. I would say those kill a lot of people, but we definitely outkill them.
Yeah, we're getting payback.
Yeah, it's like you kill one of ours, we kill like 20 of yours type thing.
Do you know how many deaths are attributed to crocodiles or alligators or stuff like that?
Well, I played Red Dead Redemption. I always get fucking mauled by them. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that and Far Cry, they fuck me up in Far Cry. But I mean, not really.
Yeah.
I don't have the real life stats, I guess.
See, I wonder if they're really making a dent in, like,
Human population.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
I
right?
doubt. I highly doubt it.
hey man, you never know.
Yeah, because there's this old saying like the small ones are super aggressive. Like they'll fucking run at you.
Jeez, just
But-
like humans.
Yeah, but they won't kill. Napoleon, he's small as shit. He's aggressive
Yeah.
as shit. But the small ones will chase after you. They'll probably get like fuck you up, but they're not gonna kill you. You know.
I like
'Cause
to
they're
think
tiny.
of like a small crocodile with like hair curlers in and a pan, like get off my lawn.
Get the fuck away from me. Yeah, just chasing you. And then the big ones that will actually probably can kill you are super lazy, and they were like only if you directly fuck with them, but they'll snap.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Maybe just because they're more confident.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna get this bitch if she comes at me one more
See,
goddamn time.
I'm even thinking that they're just like, I'm gonna get food elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. They'll be like,
I
ah,
wonder
they look
if they
dirty.
strategize at all. You know,
Yeah.
like as far as like what you just said about the humans. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them one day, or I'm gonna get them soon. Like I wonder if they can think that far ahead.
Fuck, maybe, because I mean,
Like, I don't know,
alligators are fucking dangerous, man.
dude. Alligators actually were the ones populating Atlantis. Secret society, bro.
Honestly,
Right
yeah, they've
there.
been around for hundreds of years. They
Yeah.
were way bigger back in the day.
They were way. You make
I
that
was
sound like
there.
they had more prominence back in the day,
They
rather
were.
than like
Yeah, they humbled themselves.
they
you know?
ran this shit, man. They ran the world. Alligators
They
did.
must have because they were so fucking huge, and even now they're fucking huge.
How big are they? How big do they get?
The biggest that I've seen was like a YouTube video. It was like on a golf course, but that motherfucker was like, I want to say 15 feet long.
That's a long one.
That's a big ass one, and he was like well
Crazy.
over
a lot of
400
that's
pounds.
tail though, isn't it?
Yeah, and a lot of it is mouth too.
Yeah,
So
I
he
mean,
has a
like,
big ass
I definitely
chompers.
think you could reasonably count like the snout and the mouth, but the tail I think is all bullshit. If you have 3 feet in tail, why don't we just call you 12 feet?
Yeah, honestly.
Because at that point you're just kind of flexing. It's not doing anything for you.
Yeah. It's just like hair length, I guess, for humans.
See, I wonder if I don't think it works against their advantage, obviously, because it might help them swim or whatever. But it's just like you got a lot of ass to move around.
you got
You
you
know,
dragging that
like-
wagon.
Seriously, it seems like they got a heavy load. Like
Bro.
like in theory, it seems like they couldn't move fast at all. They look like snakes that have the tiniest arms, but it
They
does
move
seem like they
fucking
move
quick.
Yeah,
They move fucking quick. And that big ass one that we were talking about,
Henry.
fucking, I guess we'll just name him Henry. But like apparently he's super passive though, because he lives on a golf course.
God
So
damn.
he's just like super passive.
The
Everybody-
1% of alligators.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody just walks past and he's like, "Oh, there goes that fucking dinosaur that forgot to die." You know, he didn't get the memo.
Does anyone feed him or?
Yeah, I think they. Well, obviously he
That's
hunts.
a pet.
Yeah, he hunts and shit, but I guess like they'll throw him food every now and then.
Yeah. Did you know they can digest bones?
I did not. That's even more terrifying because
I
that
know,
just is
right?
like how many murderers just threw their fucking victim in a swamp and fucking they took care of everything
Worse yet, you go out hiking and you're by a lake and you get got.
by a fucking yeah.
No one's
Everybody's
gonna know.
yeah, just like all right, they just disappeared. Like
Yeah.
nope, I fucking got eaten by an alligator. Fuck, alligators are scary. God damn it.
Local alligator speaks up amidst scary allegations.
Fucking hell, fucking alligator.
They're not that scary, I don't think. I mean, like,
I don't know. If I came face to face with one, I don't want to fuck with it.
see, in my head, I'm just thinking about it like I'm way taller than it, so I'm like, ain't got shit on me. You know what I mean? I feel like one good punt and I can get him, but I know that's not the case.
No,
Otherwise, we'd all
absolutely
be doing
not.
it.
They'll fucking because they're like you said, they're surprisingly fat because they like strike
Yeah,
like a snake.
got a King K rule over here.
King K. Rool. His fat ass, yeah, he's fucking scary.
Yeah, he's slow as shit. I find it hard to believe the other ones are fast.
Oh, absolutely. Like if in real life it was between a gorilla and a alligator, yeah, gorilla's gonna kick its ass.
You think so?
I think so. Like
I
the
think
alligator
the
might
alligator has a fighting chance at this.
No,
one.
he
It might
does.
be up in the air, just depending on
get
how
well
close to the water they might be.
yeah, because if like the gorilla's unassuming, they can lurk in the water and just snap like it usually does.
Right. Well, I'm saying even if they're fighting, if like
Get
if
it
they're
in the
fighting
water, it's over.
right by the water, then
Yeah,
I feel like the alligator has a lot more to
absolutely.
work with.
absolutely. But
Right.
and on a land battle, it's still up for debate. Like the alligator
Mm-hmm.
can grab a leg, do the turn of death.
Yeah, but I feel like if you just are fighting on land, then the gorilla can just
beat the shit out.
Yeah, I
of
was about to say pretty much make the alligator brain dead in one hit.
Yeah,
Right.
probably just dunk.
Right. That's why the alligator needs the water to have a chance.
Yeah, just one good bonk is all it needs, man. Just
For
bonk,
real.
done. Now
Could
you got a new
imagine,
belt.
like a horse kick is so strong. Could you imagine a horse kick to like
In
a
one
horse
hand.
kick versus an alligator? You know what I mean?
Yeah. A one horse kick versus an alligator.
You just need one lucky horse
Yeah.
to battle an alligator, and then you can have like your own rigged fight club for animals.
Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah.
a crime. But sure, I guess if you're into that. Fuck. With that being said, would you rather be punched by a gorilla or kicked by a horse?
So I was about to ask you, do you think the horse has a high like kill death ratio because of the kick?
Because of the kick, I think it has a high concussion like to ratio, but I don't think it's killed any. It's definitely killed a few people, like for sure, but I don't think it's killed a massive amount of people.
See, I don't really know if I'd rather be punched or kicked because it's like, so let's say you're just going for the chest either way. Oh my God, both are gonna like kill you. I feel
Both. I feel like
a horse kick to the chest. That's gotta break a lot of your ribs. You know, your sternum.
Yeah.
But the same thing with a gorilla punch.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like a gorilla punch is way more dangerous just for the fact that the surface area is bigger and
That's
they're
true.
pretty fucking strong. So
Yeah.
and then with
If I knew how many pounds per inch they both gave, then I could make a reasonable decision.
I think I definitely think because I've seen people survive like people get kicked in the face by a horse and they'll just immediately
What?
get back up. Like I've seen that in rodeos and shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so
I feel like a gorilla punch to the face would be ass.
but gorilla punch to the face, you're done for.
Think so?
I think so. If it hits you right, like good enough, I guess, knock you out clean.
See, I feel like if a gorilla punched you like in the arm, then
You'll be okay.
yeah,
I'm
honestly,
built different. I
yeah.
can withstand gorilla punches.
I don't know. Well, I'm not saying me specifically. I feel like if it's down to a gorilla punch or a horse kick on like the side of your arm, like just like your side in general, I feel like you have more luck with the gorilla punch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I think this. I have no evidence. I don't have any reasoning. I just feel like it.
I just feel like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like getting a feel for a gorilla punch.
This is just me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
Someone I saw a comment yesterday. It was gorillas don't know bodybuilding techniques, so we never seen one at full strength. I don't want to meet that gorilla that
Jeez.
finally
that's
masters bodybuilding
How do we
techniques.
know though? Because you know what I mean. Like they're kind of in their physical prime just for what they do. So
Well,
like
who
I
knows?
think it's unfair to compare human bodybuilding standards with gorilla bodybuilding standards because they're ripped as is. So how do we know that just their life isn't a whole bodybuilding routine?
Who
You
knows?
see what I mean?
I guess the reasoning was like, oh, well, every time we see gorillas, they're lazy. I'm like, well, those are gorillas in captivity.
I know, right? What else are they gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking pull-ups and shit. Like Uncle Iroh and fucking just
God.
list weights just so he can bust out of prison. Fucking gorillas. I like gorillas, man. I still like bears more, but
Do you think gorillas have killed more people than horses?
No.
No.
no, I don't think
You
so.
think
Just
horses have killed more people?
just because
I guess
horses-
they have them as pets.
yeah, just people have them as pets and shit always goes sideways. Like people get crushed by horses.
So I guess in nature is really
In
what
nature.
we're talking about.
Yeah. In nature, I still think it's the horses.
Really.
Yeah, just because they're
What's the gorilla got to do to get the number one spot around here?
beat the shit out of every human it comes across.
Really.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Be like the super villain of the world. Dude, if that was the case, we probably would be eating gorilla meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We would have just
yeah.
like hunted it to shit.
honestly, well, I mean, we've pretty much hunted every animal to shit as is.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Including the middle class.
man, the worst animal. With that being said, I think man has the best and worst KD ratio.
Best and worst?
Yeah,
I
because
think
like,
it's only the best.
'cause
Well, I
we-
guess maybe it depends on the time period.
well, I mean, because
Well, I
you're
mean-
basically team killing if you kill a human, you know.
That's true.
So like you're
So
getting
all
a
the
kill, but
wars
you're also
really are just a lot of self-destructs.
exactly. You guys are dumb.
Hmm.
Don't
Well,
do
we're in
that.
the ratio as is.
Yeah.
So, which animal do you think is a higher ratio than the human?
Shit. Like you said,
I think
it has
poison dart frogs.
to. Really. I think
Maybe.
again,
I don't
it has
know.
to be something super common. So
And it has to be like an animal.
It has
too.
to be.
I'm not talking about like
Insects.
famine or.
yeah,
I'm
because
not talking about like even insects that can
Yeah.
count.
oh okay,
Well,
because
maybe not because of the whole locust thing.
Yeah,
We don't really know
yeah.
the true number. of how many things fuck up. So I guess we'll just try to stick to animal.
The easy answer would be mosquito if we were going that
Oh
route.
yeah.
Because I feel like disease and everything that they're fucking
Right.
useless in general. But like when it comes to like an animal, that's like, fuck, that's a hard
Yeah,
question.
it
It's a
really
hard- it's
is.
a
I don't
hard
really
one.
know the most wanted animal right now.
Because it has to be, somewhat common, but also deadly enough to kill a
Yeah.
human. You know.
Which I guess would be mosquito.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so we'll keep
guess
it.
like a
I mean,
wolf.
definitely, that's one of the answers. But we're looking for animals here.
I would say maybe wolf,
Wolf could be, yeah.
just because of I don't, and I have zero basis off of that. It's
Maybe
just my
go
fact.
canines in general.
Canines,
because-
yeah, that's
because
a
dogs are pets. Like, so it's not just specific to wolves or coyotes or shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like your
It's
own
like-
pets going mad. That for sure has to have a huge, like, yeah,
yeah,
they're
absolutely.
winning.
Yeah, I think it's canines. I think any sort of canine, whether
So
it be
you
wolf
think
or wild.
that a lot more canines have killed humans than humans have killed canines?
I don't think when it compares to humans, no, humans have definitely killed way more animals, just animals in general. So, I think when it just comes to like who kills the most humans, I definitely think it's a canine.
Yeah.
It has
Okay,
to be.
and felines, I guess.
Really.
Yeah, I mean
I
they're
think a
pets
house,
too.
Yeah, but would a house cat be able to kill you? Would you let yourself be killed by a house cat?
I mean, it kind of just depends, right? If you leave your door open at night, it's kind of fair game.
Even then, I still think like I don't know because
You
all
don't-
they have is claws, and the most they'll get is
Bite
like,
you? They could bite your throat.
they could bite you, but I mean, I feel like it's not gonna be as strong as like a dog biting down on your throat.
I don't know the lethality of cats,
I don't
honestly.
either.
I wish I knew more. Like, I don't want to find out. But it's also like, I'm almost a little too afraid to Google it, too. Like,
I know.
in
He's
cases
like,
of,
wow,
like,
that's
cats
very
killing
common.
people, because then I would just look at my own cats different, and it'd be a whole thing.
Yeah, you're just like, all right. Like,
Yeah.
Just kind of look for the signs that they're like kind of eyeballing you, they're
I know,
stalking
right?
you.
I have, like, I call the police, and I'm like, they're planning something. I know it.
Yo, my fucking cat's trying to kill me. Don't tell me any different. I
Yeah.
know he is. Honestly.
It's conspiracy to commit murder. The thing is, they get away with it. They're cats.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? They'll eat the evidence. They'll leave your
Mhm.
bones. They're not alligators, but they'll eat you after you're dead.
They'll eat your bones. Cats are too dumb, though, to coordinate like that. But I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. Every time they meow to each other and start talking, I'm like, what's going on here? No,
So you guys
break
meow-
it up.
What are you guys doing? Hey,
Yeah.
no, none of that. None of
Yeah.
that. You guys have one in one room, the other one in the other room. I can't.
I pick up one and I'm like, don't you like getting pet?
Yeah, he's like, don't you like eating? Because I
Yeah.
do that for you.
Just like start walking away from the other cat.
It's like, I got my eyes on you, little shithead.
I swear to God, it's happening. Yeah,
The
what were
pet
we talking
revolu-
about? Oh yeah, the whole cats.
Yeah,
and
pets
killing
and
people.
revolution. Yeah, just
Pet
animals killing.
revolution.
Pet revolution. I think so. Because I mean, we agreed on canines, I guess.
Mhm.
I
Would you
mean,
rather be killed by a dog or cat?
dog easily?
Well,
Because I feel like it's quicker. Because I feel like with a
Maybe.
cat, it has to like really dig into it and like really
one
try to
golden
kill
retriever versus one lion.
you. Okay, whenever you all right, fuck that. I'm talking about domesticated cats. But no, in that case, I'd rather die in the hands of a lion. 'Cause,
So a lion versus like the biggest baddest wolf.
All right, well, if it's a dire wolf from like Game of Thrones, I'll definitely die from the dire wolf just because that's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah, you think so?
It's like, what killed you? I was
It
like,
probably seems
fucking-
pretty instant. I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, with
what-
lions, I'm sure it's the same thing. Their mouths are huge.
Yeah, they're freaking huge and they're strong.
Massive.
But I feel like cats being assholes, they'll play around with your body before they kill you.
Yeah, kind of seems like a taunting thing. It's like
Yeah.
sport for them almost.
Well, yeah.
So I guess dog might be the best way to go. They kind
Yeah.
of just do things for necessity.
Yeah, they're like, all right, I don't want to kill you, but you fucked with me, and I'm kind of hungry. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Your dog could do that to you.
yeah.
Your own 5 dogs could
Mhm.
plot against you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And there's nothing I feel like I could fight off 5 dogs.
5 dogs, and you said they're not lap dogs.
No, they're pretty big dogs.
I don't think you could do it.
Really? I think I can.
I think it takes 3 to kind of just keep you busy while the other 2 can just go in.
Go in
Get
for
you
the
at your
kill.
arm. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Get you your arm or leg. It just takes one bite to make you like wince and let your guard down,
Yeah, that is true.
right? And you just said they're not lap dogs. I mean, if they're pretty big dogs, I feel like they have a really big advantage being
Yeah.
5 of them.
They got Stockholm syndrome,
You
so
know what I
they're
mean?
okay.
It's like Smash Bros. And you're the
I'm at
level,
100%.
like you're the level 9 for sure, but
Damn.
they're all level 5s. So
Eventually, yeah.
they're gonna
Yeah.
get you at some point.
Damn. That's scary to think about now. Now I'll fuck up my dogs. I love them to death, but if they want to try some shit, I'll fucking square up with them. Fuck them dogs.
I'd love to see that.
But no.
You should train your dogs to stage fight and like.
It's just like WWE.
make like a viral video.
Just like me getting
fighting
mauled
off dogs.
Yeah.
Make it like your Bond audition tape.
It's like my stuntman tape. Like,
Yes.
look, I just got mauled by 5 dogs. What do you think about that?
And I'm unscathed.
I'm unscathed. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Coincidentally, I was wearing long sleeves and my shin guards and my armor.
Yeah, and I was wearing my fucking helmet and my face shield. So
How convenient, right?
right.
And my nightstick.
Oh my god, and my steel toe boots so I can get.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
You have full out riot gear for your dogs.
Dude, you know, it's a fucking drip. It's all about the drip, man.
Yeah.
I mean, with that being said, I think that outfit would be kind of trash, though. You know?
Steel tip boots, helmet, armor, shin guards. Yeah, it does sound pretty ass.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like they make Supreme armor now.
I mean, I've seen Nick Cannon with a fucking Louis Vuitton bulletproof vest, so they have to.
That has to.
It has
That's
to be a
ridiculous.
thing.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It has to be a fucking thing. Like, I refuse to imagine not.
Imagine Louis Vuitton riot gear, just head to toe.
Oh my god. I mean, fucking, why not?
That seems like a great idea in concept, but just terrible execution.
No, absolutely. It's gonna be shit. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like fucking level 1 armor in Skyrim, just leather armor. It's like it looks good, but you're probably gonna get torn to shreds.
Yeah, I know, right?
Absolutely. I mean, would you rather have that or messy hair? Like always dress like, I guess, super fly, but messy ass hair, or would you rather have like a whack outfit?
I might go with messy hair because I can wear hats. It would be
Part of the fit.
yeah. It wouldn't be my preference, I guess, to wear hats all the time. But I mean, I'm not gonna throw away a good outfit.
Yeah, you gotta save those outfits.
Exactly.
You gotta
know
shoot
what
'em
I
off.
mean? So I feel like I could make a hat work with something. You know,
Yeah.
wear it
Definitely.
backwards, forwards, depending on what it is. I don't know, man.
Sideways. Like,
Yeah, so I would get a beret.
oh yeah, berets are in. I
No,
fuck
they're
with berets.
not. Are
Yeah,
they?
Yeah, I'd say so. I like them.
I don't know. I could never wear a beret.
Me neither.
I don't
but
think I have
mean,
the head for it.
I don't either. I just don't have the head for
I'm not
hats.
French. I
Yeah.
don't have like the skinny freaking face. You know what I mean? I
You're
don't. I
right.
don't have a V face.
Yeah, I have like a rounded face, so I definitely couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
But I mean, my hair is already messy all the time, as is.
Right. But
So,
you know,
You know.
so when you say would you rather have like a good outfit or messy hair? Do you mean messy bad hair? Because like sometimes messy hair can look okay.
Yeah, on certain people though, like
Right.
me, my messy hair, things that I consider messy, awful. Like,
So really, what I'm asking is like, are you saying that the messy hair is always gonna look bad, or can you make it work for you?
honestly, if you try anything enough, it's gonna be your part of your brand. So I guess,
So you can have messy hair be a trademark.
yeah, honestly, and just like the
That could work if you did it from the get go, especially if you have super fly outfits.
exactly, they're like, all right, he's just avant-garde with it. So
Yeah, I know. Right? He's new age.
exactly, but like a
He's
bad
a
outfit,
postmodern type guy.
but a bad outfit is a bad outfit.
Yeah, seriously, people won't.
Nothing hurts more than a bad outfit.
Right, people won't really. They won't listen to what you have to say.
They
for some
really won't,
reason.
for some fucking
because you don't
reason.
got the right jeans on.
The
Your
right
shirt
jeans,
doesn't
the
match your jeans.
Yeah,
or your
you're wearing the
shoes.
Legend of Zelda shirt with tan cargo shorts and I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's wrong with that?
Whoa, what the hell?
No,
Bro,
that-
I wear that to Chili's, dog. I drip
yeah,
out
that's
in
a drip to
Chili's.
someone.
It's a drip. Yeah, no kidding. Someone's like wearing that. They're like, I am dripped the fuck out.
Art is subjective, bro.
Honestly, yeah. To some people it looks bad, but some people it looks good.
Yeah.
So I guess we shouldn't judge.
See, yeah, because like, even if I chose the always fly outfit, it's not going to be super good looking to everyone. There's just no way.
Yeah, but some people might
some
like
people
it.
would think I look tacky, trashy, not good, ugly, etc.
Yeah.
I can't please everyone, so I may as well. I don't know. I guess I'll still go with good outfit. I mean,
Yeah, I
because
would too.
either way, I don't really. I guess with messy hair, I have a chance to dress myself.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man.
we kind of have to look for it, I guess. I mean, my hair is always fucking messy as it is. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean-
See, so you would just pick the fly outfit and messy hair just because you don't do
absolutely.
anything to your hair.
Yeah, no
That's an
shit.
easy pick. But
Yeah.
people, who maintain their hair, they're like, they might pick the bad outfit.
There's nothing,
Maybe.
and there's nothing better than a good outfit. Like I remember one time, is in I want to say it was like my second year of college,
Yeah.
and I just wore something I thought I didn't really think I was like dripped out or anything. I just wore something like comfortable. But god damn it, if I didn't receive most of my compliments that day, just for the
Yeah.
fact I was wearing a good outfit, I was like, fuck me. I gotta start wearing this shit more often.
I know, right? You
Yeah.
have to like take notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like, why
you
do
have
people
like a
like
feedback
this?
form.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody was like, because I guess I wore yellow, and I never fucking wear yellow
Yeah.
in public.
In public anyway. I wear my banana suit in private.
No, even here, like I'll wear a fucking yellow shirt every now and then, but there's only own 2 yellow shirts. So, but I mean,
That's weird.
people like the
That's
yellow.
weird that you told me that, I think.
I'm sorry. I keep track of
I
what
don't-
colors look good on me. I'm sorry.
I only have 2 yellow shirts. I only wear them every now and then, and I never wear them in public. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Like, I can't. I can't tell you anything about my wardrobe. If that's what you were hoping for.
I mean, you could.
I'll try to do a case study though.
Yeah, please.
got you.
Please, I need to know what George wears.
I don't really
on the
wear
daily.
white.
I don't
That's
either.
something I never wear.
Me neither.
Last night, I actually accidentally wore all white. I swear to God, I look like I belong in a freaking Backstreet Boys music video.
In sync.
Yeah.
Dripped out. Hell yeah. I think all white looks clean.
I mean, it depends. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I mean, it's just the brightness, really.
You just illuminated the whole.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like it's like being a fucking walking sheet of copy paper. I
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
shit. If you want to big dick everybody on the first day of school, wear all white.
What? No, it gets dirty too easily. It
No,
gets too
absolutely. You got to
hot.
be really fucking careful.
Yeah,
But
that's a winter thing. In my
yeah,
opinion.
I feel like a winter thing, but still, all white. If you want to shine on the bitches.
God, yeah, that's real good confidence because I'm too scared it's gonna get dirty in half an hour.
Me
Just 'cause
too.
I mean,
That's why
so,
I don't
like
do it.
wind will fuck you.
No, and honestly, just one good gust of wind, and you're
Yeah.
walking past like the gardening section. No,
Yep,
ruined.
your outfit's all ruined now.
Yeah, now
What are
you
you
look
gonna
like
do?
shit.
Yeah,
Now you look dirty.
now you have to like try to play it off.
Like, oh, it was the wind. Nah,
It's the
ugly
latest
ass, you
season
were-
of Yeezy.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, ugly ass, you didn't watch that shit. So yeah,
God.
fucking, I don't. White's a scary color to wear, man. Just the slightest, like, any sort of stain, whether it be from your own fucking toothpaste, it's there for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Drink water, little droplet, it's gonna be there till it dries. So who knows how long that takes. So yeah, fuck that. I mean, sometimes whenever I look at someone like dripped in all white, all right, I said that it's a power move, and it is, but I don't do it. And then whenever I see someone else do it, it kind of makes me think like, oh, I'm not gonna like this person.
It's a little bit cocky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, wow, look at
Yeah.
you. You think you're the shit, huh?
Right?
Wearing
Yo,
all
you think you
white.
can just wear all white like it's not after Labor Day?
I know, you fucking look at this guy. I never understood that, by the way.
Me
What was
neither.
that? I don't know what that was about, but still, I mean, that, and then whenever I see someone wearing
Glasses.
I wear glasses.
Ed
But I guess whenever I see someone wear
Hardy.
Ed Hardy, Tap Out, Fox, those MMA brands, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like this person.
Jeez,
probably
man,
not
talk
gonna
about
like
judging a book by its cover.
I'm usually right, so I have every right to be that way.
I can't tell what tips me off for most people. I think a lot of it is just like, I think a lot of it for me is like you accidentally bump into someone and you say sorry and they're like, huh.
Oh, yeah.
Like that one, or, someone how they're doing like the cashier, like, and they're just like, they just don't even acknowledge you. And like, it's those things that I'm like,
Oh,
all right, asshole.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I get it now.
You're gonna be one of those people. All right. So-
It's just like it's not like I do anything. I mean, everyone has their bad days and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. Like you can usually tell,
No, absolutely.
especially in like a customer facing job.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's almost instant.
Yeah, you're just like, all right, this person's not gonna tip. Like from the first word that you say to me, I'm like, all right, yeah, this person's not gonna be
Right.
cool.
Yeah, the first word they say to you is like Coke.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Like,
I'm
"Oh,
like, hey, how
well,
you guys
that's
doing?
how the night's gonna go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, how you guys doing? I'll be your server today, Coke. I'm like, all right, well, you're not gonna be, you're gonna be a fucking issue.
Yeah, honestly, stuff like that. Less work for me and less work for them. It's a big gamble. You just gotta hope they tip.
Yeah,
You know
honestly,
what I mean?
yeah.
Sometimes it happens, but not
Sometimes,
usually.
yeah, sometimes they're just like very cut, like very dry people, and they're like Coke, blah blah blah, blah, but at least they'll tip.
Yeah.
Then you got the assholes that don't. You're just like, wow, you're actually a piece of shit.
Yeah. I'm glad we're talking about this because I was actually thinking the other day about ways I used to mess with customers at my service jobs.
Right.
So one of my jobs was like a restaurant, and so there would be to-go orders because we had takeout and stuff like that, and so people would call, and they would try to order something but not remember like everything that went into the dish or whatever, and so they'd be like,
Yeah.
It's the one that's supposed to have mushrooms and this kind of sauce." And so what I'll do is I'll refer them to something that is not what they're talking about.
Oh, you're such
Because
a
like
piece of shit.
because like usually you can tell based off the first two words what someone's talking about, just how they describe it, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But if you go to something that has like the same concept or like the same ingredients, you just kind of force them into it. Oh, okay, so you want this and this.
Oh,
I can get that started for you. What else did you want? Like while they're still trying to describe it.
Like I still don't understand. Yeah.
Right?
You basically gaslighted your customers.
Like my whole philosophy was like, if you're gonna like order something and then not know what you're ordering, how are you gonna like?
No.
What were you expecting?
Google the restaurant. Like do your own
Yeah,
research.
everyone has PDF menus online.
I know.
And you're telling me you can't like
Google it.
like you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna get mad at us for getting the food wrong when you don't even know what you ordered.
I know. It's just like, this is not what I ordered. I'm like, what did you order?
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
can't
did.
and you can't produce a name, and then it's like, oh well, you're in Bone Town, bro.
Honestly,
Like I'm sorry, and there's
mm,
nothing anyone can do for you. That's why it's like the best way to get
fuck,
back.
Yeah, fuck with people.
Right.
Honestly, that's pretty brilliant. It's kind of shitty, but I mean,
I
I
love
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I love it and I don't love it. Like I remember another time, there would be a lot of times where people would like call and they would be like, "I'm here to pick up an order," just because there was an optional curbside, and so I remember being like, "They're like, I'm in spot number whatever, or I'm here," and I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, someone will be out with you shortly. I'll let them know," and then I just hung up and never did anything.
It's so fucking. It's fucked up.
I can remember exactly 2 occasions where I remember hearing other people talk. They're like, yeah, someone going to a manager. They're like, someone's in, here, and they've been here for 30 minutes.
You're such a piece of shit.
And I would be like, oh, where'd that work?
Oh shit! Who took care of that?
Right.
Damn, y'all stupid.
You know what the crazy thing is? I said my name every single time. I followed the procedures,
Yeah.
just in case he ever got shopped.
Honestly, yeah.
I said my name every single time. The fact I never
got
was
trouble.
approached and no one ever remembered, absolutely astounding to me.
Yeah, because I mean, somebody.
That's why I kept doing it.
All it takes is one person to be like, actually, George. I was talking to George.
Oh yeah,
And the
it
fact
all
that
comes crashing down.
But the fact they didn't do that, man, they had that was a gamble.
I like to think the
You
corporate office has like this bulletin board of all customer complaints, and in the center is like a question mark. They're trying to
Who is that?
They're trying to figure out who's fucking them over.
Who is that? We're losing so much goddamn money.
Right, all these refunds.
All these refunds. Fuck. He was like, I was talking to Jorge.
Jorge.
was
Dude,
like,
yeah, I
"Well,
should
Jorge."
start saying that.
No, honestly, I was like, I was talking to a Jorge. I'm like, well, there's no Jorge here. You
Right.
fucking idiot. Get out of here.
See, a shitty thing to do
That's
would
what I
be to
used
use
do.
someone else's name.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I've never
Bad.
done that,
Okay.
except whenever I do it seriously. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just want to fuck with people when they're right around you.
Yeah.
But like, I've never done a shitty thing and used someone else's name,
Oh, no.
just in case. Because I feel like if I said a name like Dave, that's so easy to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a lot easier than George, in my opinion.
No, yeah, it's because Dave is so common, you know?
Yeah,
So if
it's a
you say-
very like there because like the V sound, in my opinion, really
Dave.
sells it.
Yeah, really.
Hey,
could see.
I'm Dave. How
Hi,
can
I'm
I
Dave.
help you?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm Dave. And they're just
Dave.
like, all right, Dave. If Dave fucks up, I'm going to get Dave's ass. And it's going to be Dave's ass on my dinner plate.
Dave
You know?
sounds more prolific than David, though. Would you agree?
I'd say David. David sounds so cool.
I think I'd forget David sooner than I would forget Dave.
Oh, I was like thinking about which name has the most power. What's the power level to it? I
See,
like
no,
David.
I think Dave is more memorable than David.
It's
is what I'm
memorable,
saying.
but like I don't respect a man named Dave.
yeah, it's a little hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
Dave.
I probably if I met a Dave, I'd probably respect him, But like, I don't
Yeah.
know any Daves. So the only Dave the Barbarian, and he was a fucking idiot. It's the only Dave I know.
I'm like Dave doesn't even sound like a word anymore. We're saying it too.
I know
much.
it's
Doesn't even sound like a name.
David.
David sounds normal though.
David sounds baller. I like David.
But like I said, that's something David.
Yeah.
Something I wouldn't remember. It's like it's not that memorable to me. I don't know why Dave is.
I guess I just know a lot of Davids.
I think 4-letter names are interesting because it's like that's your whole identity. 4 letters.
4 letters.
You can't even make it 5.
My name is 5 letters.
No, exactly. Yeah, 5 is good. 5 and up, it's fine.
Anything below that?
I'm 6 letters, so I mean, like I'm.
Yeah, you're allowed to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to be as condescending as you can.
4-letter names though,
Dude,
just out of this world.
out of this world, man.
What is it, Ann? A-N-N-E-E or E-E? Oh my
Annie.
god. A-N-N-E. That's a 4-letter one. And just with
N-E.
a A-N-N.
Yeah.
3 letters. 3 letters I feel like is more acceptable than 4. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like.
Tia?
Tia?
Not like the
No,
Ann,
no,
but
but
like,
like-
yeah.
Tia. Anna. Anna's good.
Well, I'm
It's
talking
3
about
letters.
3 letters. Ann, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Anna. A-N-A. Anna.
Oh, Anna. I think like that one's Anna.
I say
Because it's
Anna.
1 N.
I say Anna.
What?
Yeah, I just say Anna.
No, I've never heard. What?
You never heard of that?
2 N's. 2 N's is Anna. I'm not just saying you're wrong. 1 N should be Anna.
I say Anna. Anna.
Yeah, Anna.
Okay.
1 N.
All right, well, fuck.
Not
but it's just
Anna.
Anna. I don't know.
Anna's 2 N's because
Fuck
it's
outta here.
Anna. Rather than 1 N on and then
Right. This is dumb.
My sister
Fuck.
always got her name butchered because of that. You know what I
Really?
mean? It's A-N-A.
Fucking who
and my
butchers?
mom.
Oh,
Because they always
yeah.
said Anna.
Anna. Oh, okay, because A and A.
Yeah,
right,
so they'd be
right.
like, it's Anna.
Interesting.
There's no second N.
Interesting. I didn't know if people named Anna would felt that deep about it.
Their name's not Anna. Their name's Anna.
Well, my name's not Mario. While we're on that subject, my name's not Mario. God damn it! I always get it butchered, and I always have to swallow my pride.
That one's actually a lot worse because they're adding a whole ass letter.
They're having a whole ass letter,
A
and they're
whole
taking
ass
out a U.
vowel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're swapping vowels on you.
I
It's
know, I'm
not
like,
fair.
you mother. And there's not the R's not even in the right place. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I
it's not a hard name either.
Well, I could definitely see why they make that mistake. No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No,
I've tried
no.
so hard to justify it in my head. I'm like Maro, but the I just come
The
on.
U
How do
is
you
right
mistake the
there.
U and then the 2-part letter?
Yeah, and like
How?
if they like, I remember one time I had a substitute that like took over the class, and she always butchered my name. And I at one point I was like, "Look, what do you say whenever the A and a U is together?" And she's like, "I don't know that sound." I'm like, August, autumn. You don't know what it sounds like. Just imagine that in my name, Mauro,
What are they trying to call you?
Mario.
I don't get that.
I don't know.
I
Either.
feel like the first time I saw your name, I like knew how to say it.
Yeah, because you have common sense. You're like, oh, A and O, aw. I mean, fuck it. I don't care. I do care, but
No, you
I
do
die
care
a
a
little
lot.
inside. No, I die a little inside every time someone calls me Mario. I'm like, well, cool.
When people call me Jorge, that's a thing.
Really?
I'm not with it. I
You're
gotta
not
be
with it?
honest. I'm
Oh,
not with it
really?
because my name's not Jorge.
Your name's
It's
George.
George. So I feel like
Yeah,
there's
Jorge is a J.
there's some sort of implication going on with people who call me Jorge that want to all of a sudden change my name
Just because you're
without my permission because I'm a certain nationality
Yeah,
or a certain ethnicity.
yeah. They're like, oh, he's brown. It's Jorge. No.
Yeah.
For me,
It's
every
mad
Jorge
annoying.
every Jorge that I met, their name starts with a J. So whenever I saw G, I was like, oh, George.
It's literally it couldn't be more clear, unless it was that invitation from the first grade that was spelled Jorj.
Yeah.
That's the only
That fucked
alternative
you up.
spelling of George I'll take.
Yeah.
But yeah,
J-O-R-J.
that one annoys me a lot when people call me Jorge. That's not my name. I introduce myself as George. I go by George, and you're the only one that calls me Jorge.
Yeah. I mean, I'll call you Jorge, but that's a joke. It's only when we,
Yeah.
party. Like, all right, Jorge's out.
Jorge's
George went to sleep. Jorge is out and about. Same with me. I'm like, all right,
The alter ego.
Yeah,
George
honestly,
After Dark.
Mauro is professional, but Mauro is a fucking wrecking crew.
I like the term After Dark a lot. Mauro After Dark.
Mauro After Dark is Mauro.
Mauro.
Mauro. He's out and about.
That one's even better just because you say it different.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same spelling. Only difference is one is in Spanish.
Yeah. You
Mauro.
can't even say it's in Spanish. You're just literally pronouncing it differently.
Yeah, just
Pronouncing it how it's supposed to be
sound.
pronounced.
Yeah.
You're just saying your actual name. That's how I feel whenever people immediately, like people at work, you know, sometimes they would immediately call me Jorge. Read George. Call me Jorge because I'm not white.
I'm like, thanks.
And
thanks,
then they would ask me like, is it Jorge? And I'd be like,
nope, it's been George. It's been George this whole time.
I just wanted to really just, every time I got asked that, I wanted to just stand there and stare at them in the eye until they realized it. I just wanted to remain deadpan and just look at them.
One for
and
you.
just like puff out like where my name tag is, just like my right shoulder. Just be like, just stare at them the whole time.
Stare at them, stare at the crowd, stare into the camera, and then just like,
you tell me.
You tell me, you fucking jackass. I mean, I've had that happen to me. One way I used to fuck with people is that.
You ever called? Hang on, before we move on. Have you ever? Here's why I think it's bullshit. Have you ever called a Christian Chris? They fucking hate it.
Yeah. I don't know what that's about. It's fucking Christopher is the
Yeah.
is the short. Chris is the short version of Christopher. But if you call someone Christian Chris, they will fucking tear your shit apart.
It's like it's the same concept. They don't want to be called that, so you don't do it. Shit, and you don't assume either. You know, that's the best way I can explain this.
Honestly, or like the way you call William Bill, don't call him Will.
God,
they were fucking like, I'm not Will, I'm Bill.
I'm Bill.
I'm like, well, where the fuck did the B come from? But whatever, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't question it.
Exactly.
Just like, fine, whatever.
God. Okay, what were you saying?
I'm sorry. Yeah, because I was just talking about names. I was like, oh, that reminds me of the way I used to fuck with people at work. So like, I would just give out fake names. Like, plus, I mean, they could obviously see my name tag. But nobody ever. Not only that, but since it's a weird name, then I never got in trouble for shit. And they're like, oh,
I feel like if
Mario
they
that
did,
works here.
yeah. Well, if they did say Mario, they might. No, they wouldn't.
Nah, they wouldn't. They're like,
where's Maria?
Yeah. And yeah, I've had that happen before. I'm like, there's no A, man.
Really? People have called you Maria?
Yeah. And the minute they pronounce my name wrong, I would stop caring. Like, let's say I'm walking around. The store I used to work at was like a home improvement store, so I'll walk around there and they'll be like, oh, hey, sir. I'm like, oh, hey, man. They're like, I need to find this, and I'm like, oh, I know where that's at. And then they'll say, so how you doing today, Mario? And I'll be like, we actually just ran out of that.
Oh yes.
We actually don't have it in stock anymore. They're like, really? Can you check? I'm like, yeah. Look up because like the stocks is like. Nope, doesn't look up there.
Oh, that's the best one ever, where like you do exactly what they could have done.
Yeah. I'm just like, nope.
It's like, I swear to God, they want you to chew their food for them as well.
Pretty fucking much at some of the restaurants that I've worked at. I'm like, really?
Yeah. But what were you saying about giving them fake names? Like, is that it?
I would give them fake names, and then if they over the phone call, if they were being a dick and I don't want to deal with them, I'd say my name is blank, and then I'll fucking say, don't call here again, and then hang up.
Have you ever had someone be so rude making a takeout order that you say, alrighty, like it'll be ready, and then you don't send it?
I've never done that, just because because I know they're gonna make a whole fucking scene of it.
Yeah.
So I would always just like try to make it as smooth as possible, just so they get the fuck out of my face immediately.
See, my logic is like, if you're gonna be an ass, even just ordering this, then you're probably gonna bitch anyway. So,
one thing that all right, I wouldn't completely let it slide because I'll take like their order and put it in the smallest box that we have.
Oh yes.
So it would squish.
Isn't that great, dude?
It really is.
It's like barely like one wrong step and everything just like the box just pops. It's
that's
like
exactly. That's one thing I used to do, I guess. Like,
God, that's great.
Like, I'll obviously make it as smooth as possible, but I'll also cramp your shit. Like,
the best one is can I get extra sauce? Yeah, for sure. Don't even give them any.
Oh,
you say, oh, it's in the box. Oh, it's in the bag. It's not there at all. It's non-existent.
Unless they call your bluff.
Yeah.
They're like, it's not in here. I'm like, fuck, damn it. Wasn't expecting
I would tell them to open every single thing. I would. I would be like, no, it's in that one. I'd be like, no, you got to check the other one. You should check this one.
Oh my fucking
like
God.
they get 3 orders of something, and then they just like have to go through every one. I'm like, oh, weird. I could have sworn we put it in there.
No,
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
That one would be
Give
the
him
best.
one.
Yeah.
Give him one. Tiny ass ramekin.
Yeah, exactly. Because like when you have nothing, like I don't want to say nothing better to do, but like when you're not super stressed about your job and you just have the time to make like 4 trips and waste 5 minutes on something, like
Yeah, if you're there
dude,
on
you
the
get
clock.
creative.
Yeah, if you're there on the clock and you're like, all right, what can make it?
Yeah,
It's like what can kill this time super easily. Yeah, I'll do shit like that.
It's really like creative. You get a little creative as to how to fuck with people. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't know, like. That's really just all I have to say.
One thing I used to do was like this family came in, they were super fucking rude, and the way I did it is I ranked them and who was the rudest and who was the nicest,
right?
And I would bring the nice people out their food first. I'd make like fucking 10 trips just carrying food, and like the whole order would be done, but I'm only gonna take I'm gonna go in order. The shittiest person gets their food last.
See, I felt like that, but with like condiments and sauces. Like if they wanted anything extra to go with their food, I would take for fucking ever. That by the time I brought it, they were pretty much done with their food.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, yeah. Or what made me look, what boiled my blood though, was when I would take forever and come back and they have not touched their food.
Yeah, they were waiting.
It makes me want to look at them and be like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
How badly do you need that fucking side of ranch?
Are you telling me you seriously need this to eat food? It blows my mind every time. It's like just when I thought I had the upper hand. You know what I mean?
You pull this bullshit move on me.
Yeah.
Like you need fucking ranch to eat.
At least now it's like cold food.
Yeah, no. At least I get the last laugh because guess what, idiot? You're eating
It's
cold
not
ass.
hot.
No. And how dare you? And fucking God forbid they complain that it's cold.
You ever did you ever heat up things that were supposed to be cold and make things cold that were supposed to be hot?
Yeah, the way I would set it up was like if they were really fucking mean, like I would put the salad on top of like whatever hot food item they had to make the salad all
best one yet.
It's a good one. It's a good way to fuck with people.
Oh yeah,
because like really good one.
Another good one is like put something hot on top of it because when you grab the bottom of it, it will be cold.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. It's so much fun.
Or you can take it a step further and just straight up sandwich it between 2 things on the warmer and just let it sweat.
Yeah, just let it sweat. Yeah, just sweating vegetables.
It's like, well, you had chicken in it, so I wanted it to be hot.
Exactly. Oh, I don't want to cool down your chicken, man.
The thing is, that would make like if you put like dressing with it too, hot dressing. Oh, that's disgusting.
God damn. Like that's so fucked up,
Sheesh.
But they deserve it. Don't be nice to people and the shit. Like, don't be mean to the people that handle your food, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple as that. Like, you can always say, like,
you don't even have to be like overly nice. You just have to be nice, somewhat pleasant. You know,
you just have to know how to be with humans.
Yeah, you should like,
because I don't even think you have to be nice. You just have to have a sense of
empathy.
manner.
Yeah, you're like.
You have to be able to be polite. I mean, I feel like that might be the most succinct way to say it. Just be polite.
Yeah, honestly, just say please and thank. One please and thank you will get you out of anything, man.
For real. Like I'm not a talkative person. I'm not over here starting conversations with really anyone for that matter. But like, bro, I'm not the fucking Hulk clobbering my way through the freaking like home improvement aisle trying to figure out where this thing is. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But it's like, why do you gotta do that? Because it's like you're asking to get fucked with.
Honestly,
because people on the road all the time, like you've driven with your parents and then someone cuts them off or something, or someone tries to cut them off or do something, or like, oh, I'm gonna be a dick to them, I'm gonna speed up, or I'm gonna cut them off, I'm gonna do this. It's like, oh, so you think like everyone doesn't do that, but you're the only one that can?
Yeah, no, right?
Like, how shocking, right, that they were a dick to you. How shocking that they were mean to you and made you take a little longer because you called them a dumbass.
And no.
Like, isn't that the most surprising thing in the world?
No. That's why whenever someone like cuts me off and they deliberately were like basically cut me off and then brake check me, I just turn my brights on. I'm like, fuck you. You're not going to drive. Oh my God.
See, it's stuff like that. Like, people do that shit all the time. Mm-hmm. It's like, and you think that the guy handling your food who's not getting paid $20 an hour is really going to like put his all into your individual order?
I know. He's like, man, I get 100 of these. I don't care if I get one bad customer.
Exactly.
Man, fuck this guy. Yeah, and that's exactly how it is. You're not special at all. Whenever you go to a restaurant, you're just another face.
Exactly.
If you go in, you're like, I want the regular.
Yeah,
They're gonna be like,
spend 100 plus, and then you'll be special.
no,
But at that
absolutely.
point, it might be too late.
I know. Like if you're like a regular, you're there every
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's a little different.
That might
But
not be though, because if you're notorious for being shitty, then
oh yeah. Well, if you're notorious for being shitty, they're gonna fuck with you
yeah.
beyond. Just don't be a dick, you know.
Imagine if you were a customer in like a coffee shop war, where you went to this coffee shop every day, and you know that they hate you and that they don't want you there, but you still keep coming because like
The coffee's
they
so
haven't
good.
found a good reason to kick you
Oh
out
right.
yet. And so it's just like this fucking like it's like War of the Roses, you know?
Right. Sorry. I was readjusting, but yeah, absolutely. That's some scary shit, honestly. Because again, they're handling your coffee, so
Yeah.
they could add whatever the hell. Like if you ask
Like
for
what?
like
Spit?
like for you example, you're lactose intolerant. You fuck with
Yeah.
them, they're gonna add whole milk. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna watch this guy shit his lungs out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because if they'll probably know if you're notorious for being shitty, they're like, he always gets.
But if you're the customer, you could send it back.
Not after you taken a drink though. that one gulp is gonna fuck you up your entire day, maybe.
I guess it would depend on where you go.
Yeah.
I mean, because like, let's say you do take a sip of your coffee and you're like, this is whole milk, and I can tell, and like,
First of all,
bonus point if you saw them, but bonus point if you saw them, but like you could like make an argument because I feel places like Starbucks would be like, oh, I'm sorry, and then do it again.
Yeah.
Because like definitely a place like Starbucks that has not much to lose.
Yeah, they'll be like,
You
all right,
know,
whatever,
yeah,
just
they would
remake it.
continue this war forever. Like you could be a nuisance to all those employees and not have Starbucks bat an eyelash.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if you're talking more local, that's the whole
Local.
different
No,
battle.
local. They'll whatever you do,
Yeah,
they'll be
just-
like, fuck this guy.
yeah,
We don't want to deal with you.
Exactly. They're not obligated to do anything.
I know. They're their own business.
It's crazy how local businesses almost like don't give a fuck. You know, it's
No,
not
yeah,
true
it's
for all
great.
of them, but it's like I don't know. Maybe you'd give more of a fuck if you're trying to grow.
No, yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird like
It really
territory
is.
because you don't know where they are, like where they want to go or where they are now and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And so sometimes you just see people being dicks, or the company has a reputation for being dicks, and you're just like, what's your bottom line?
Mm-hmm. I know,
now?
right?
like, are you going off of any publicity as good publicity? Because you might want to rethink
Yeah.
this.
It's like you gotta be shitty right now,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. I mean, there's some places that they run their shops like, for the most part, every local business that I've been to that runs their shop pretty nice. Like I would say I've had more pleasant experiences going to local businesses rather than like Walmart, Target, and shit like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Just
no,
when-
Target's arguable. I usually have a good time at Target.
Well, I did too until I get followed, you know, for fucking walking around, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Who the fuck walks around Target, though? It's not...
What the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to heel you around Target?
Shop. What the fuck?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm shopping. They're just like, oh, let's follow
You
this
made
kid.
it sound like you were just taking a stroll
Oh,
at
no.
Target.
Fuck.
Like,
When I say
hey,
walk,
park's closed.
He's like, oh, well, don't want to go.
I'd rather walk around in AC, so I walk around Target and Walmart.
Yeah, no shit. It's like, gyms, what are those?
Yeah.
Just gonna walk
Walmart's
around.
free, bro.
Exactly.
You just gotta buy a pack of gum at the end.
You know, then they'll just be like, oh, they can charge you for, he's loitering. Such a bullshit
True.
charge. It's like, sorry, man. I'm just very indecisive. I don't know what I need from Target.
I know, right? Dude, like, you could totally play it off if you had, like, a bunch of, like, dry groceries. You know what I mean? Like, it just, like,
yeah.
and just, like, kind of walked around, acted like you were doing stuff, but, like,
Then just
3
leave the
hours.
groceries.
Yeah,
Just leave
and
the
then
groceries there. And
put them all back, spend, like, just as much time.
You find them all, then you put them all back.
Like, oh, I left my wallet at home, gotta put it all back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'll be back next week.
Be back tomorrow.
Shout out to loitering.
Shout out to loitering.
That's a cool crime.
I don't understand loitering though, like outside gas stations or like
Oh.
movie theaters.
I guess they
What's
just
the
don't want.
appeal there? Because it's like I mean, it's a magnet for attention.
It
you know
really
what I
is,
mean?
yeah.
No one's just chilling out in front of the movie theater. Same thing with the freaking gas station.
Yeah, all the
Like,
action's
what's your
inside.
party for?
Yeah,
I
all
know,
the
right? Go to
action's
the park if you want to.
Hang
Go to a
around.
house.
Yeah, go to
Like, what-
Maybe not if you don't
Yeah.
have a park. I mean,
It's kind of crazy that loitering is like has to be a thing just because people just they feel like they can be wherever they want.
yeah. Well, I feel like the whole loitering thing is just to target homeless people. Because I mean, if you see a bunch of like fucking affluent
Yeah.
kids, you're not gonna say shit probably.
Well, you might.
I mean, maybe you might, but I mean,
Just depends how
they just don't want.
rowdy
Yeah, they
are.
just don't.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Rowdiness plays a huge factor. But like if just like a homeless dude just chilling in there, they're gonna like, we don't want that. So they like, hey, get out of here before I charge you with loitering.
Yeah,
It's a
I
bullshit charge,
guess.
but they could do that.
Yeah, I guess that aspect makes a lot more sense of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of assholes hanging out at places they're not
They're
supposed
not
to
supposed
be.
to be. Yeah.
Honestly, what's the appeal here?
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, but that still happens too. I guess when you're fucking high school, you got nothing better to do.
That's true.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I've definitely like
Dude,
my favorite thing. I was like, because I used to think it was fun to like just go to Walmart just to fuck around at Walmart for some reason. And then I started working at that home improvement store.
Yeah.
And I was like, a bunch of fucking kids from the movie theater next door. They were coming into the home improvement store, and we were just like, are they playing hide and go seek again? Can you? I'm gonna fucking.
Oh my god.
I remember I have a video of myself getting on the fucking intercom like, hey, stop fucking running. I didn't say fucking obviously, but I was like, hey, no running in the store. But it's so weird because I was like 1 year older than these kids.
I know, right? Like you don't really have that much over them.
And I don't have no clout.
What I was just thinking about with loitering is like, you know how you go see a movie with like, you know, your parents and like maybe their friends or like your friend and their parents, and then they just like stick around and like talk for fucking ever. Maybe that's who loitering targets too.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Security is like, bro, the movie ended like 40 minutes ago. Go take your kids home.
I know, like he's fucking falling asleep on the curb. Take his ass home.
God, I hated that. Sometimes my parents would take 40 minutes.
40, yeah, fucking forever.
I don't know if they ever took an hour.
No,
because
my parents
like,
definitely have.
God, I'm just in the car. It's on. It's in park.
Just waiting. Just like, can I go home?
You're like, surely in the next 5 minutes. You're
please,
like,
in the next 5
absolutely.
minutes.
You're like, it's hot out there. You know, she's outside standing. Like, she's got to tap out eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
No, man, always something to fucking talk about.
I know, right? And like, oh, by the way, this. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Yes. Oh, you remember? You remember whenever your mom or dad would be on the phone, and it would be talking to a relative or something like that, and be like, "Andale pues." They would say that like they would say it like 20 times throughout the phone call. You'd think you were so close to victory.
Like, oh, here it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to count out 20 andale pueses, and then you're like, oh, fuck, finally.
Yeah, I know, right?
She hit the 20 mark.
What was that?
I don't know. And the worst part is I found myself doing that too.
Oh, God.
I'd say it's a fucking generational thing because I find myself doing that shit too.
I've never stalled goodbyes for that reason. Like, because of how long my parents would take on the phone or after whatever. I'm like, no, when I say bye, like it's bye. Like I'm going. When I tell you I'm leaving, I am relocating. I am out of here. And I mean it. You know what I mean? Like I swear to God, like goodbyes like to some people mean like let's chat for another 15 minutes and wrap this up. No, bye is bye, bro. This is as crystal clear as I can be.
Right. No, this is the only way you can do it, you know?
Yeah, like goodbye.
Period. Done.
See you later. Like, not now. Not 2 seconds later. Later.
Yeah, and I feel like that feeling has also made me impatient when it comes to some shit. Like, whenever I don't want to be at a place that any longer than I have to.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if I'm at the mall and, like, I already found my shit, and, like, I'm with, I guess my mom. She loves to fucking loiter. And so we're just walking around the mall for, like, 3 hours. I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to go home. I want to test my drip.
play hide and seek with your mom in the mall. The home improvement store.
I was like, all right, go. I'll find you.
Oh, my God. You know when you were old enough to whenever you
Walk
would be
away.
you'd be able to, like, be in the same mall but kind of, like, do your own thing. That was, you know, like, that was basically big boy hide and seek, wasn't it? Hide and seek with your parents.
Hell yeah, it was.
Especially when you went to the mall on a Saturday.
Oof.
Don't even get me started on Sunday. Don't. I swear to God.
I will be here all day. We will be here loitering all day. But no, that was definitely big baller shit.
It was way more fun when your parents found you.
Yeah,
because when you had to find your parents,
that shit was fucking traumatizing. You're like, oh my God, did they leave me?
I swear to God, is the size of Mars.
No shit. Like that shit
is up with that?
It's like IKEA because I feel like they purposely made it into a maze.
Seriously.
And there's two of them, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say you got the Dillard's men's and women's, and each one is like 2 or 3 floors, and holy fuck, bro, it's massive. Yeah. I love it though. It's so quiet. I'm not gonna say it smells good, but it smells like. It takes me back. It
smells like store.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it smells like store.
The perfume aisle though. God damn.
Oh yeah,
the perfume aisle.
Different. Or the ones where they keep like leather like accessories.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, the shoe aisle.
But yeah, like, you know, you'd always find your freaking dad where the fucking belts or slacks were. You
Yeah,
know what
looking
I
at the
mean?
Tommy Bahama shirts and shit.
Yeah. And your mom, I don't know where mom would be.
My mom usually was either with my dad or
Yeah,
my dad
sometimes
was
they're.
with my mom, just like looking at shit.
Oh, they would be sometimes in the kids aisle.
Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
one
Looking
place
at
I
clothes.
always know where to find my mom is Earthbound. I know she's in there. She's my mom's.
I like
a
to
hippie.
think there's like a silver alert, and you're like, oh, I know where she is.
She's at the fucking. She's at fucking Earthbound again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
No, oh fuck.
fuck. How long did we go? Now we're 12.
So
12 of
hour.
this. Yeah, an hour. Want to keep going? One more topic?
I actually think this is the week of the next episode, so we better.
Oh, should keep it short?
Yeah.
Do you want to close it out now?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good because we still got topics to save for next time.
What's something real short we can talk about real fast?
I guess
Not like on this. Do you have
Not
anything
on
off
this.
the dome?
I don't. The only other thing I can relate what we were just talking to is like since we were talking at the mall, I was like just kind of riff off of there's a mall salesmen that push me to buy shit that I don't want.
See, no, I want to save that.
Oh, okay. Then
See, I'm trying to go off the mall or big boy hide and seek idea or something like that.
We can talk about like have you ever been to the mall during Black Friday?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? Because I mean I've had pretty fucking bad experiences.
Yeah. Let's keep it short though. I want to keep
Yeah.
it like 3-5 minutes
3
most.
5 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. So okay. So now I know where to stop.
All right. I'm trying to think. So last thing you talking about your mom at Earthbound.
Yeah, finding my mom there, and I can just like that's where I found her this last Black Friday, just like that.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what you said word for word so we can cut it like that. Okay, so we start off saying I always know like to find my mom at Earthbound or like however you started it.
Yeah.
When you said like
Yeah.
something like that, because then I'll say again that like whatever, but like yeah,
Yeah.
just restart it there.
Like I always know to find my mom at Earthbound. Like if I ever get separated, she's fucking there. Like she's 100% gonna be there.
I like to think that someone files a missing persons report and like
Oh, it's my mom.
Yeah.
I know where she's at. She's
right.
at Earthbound. No, yeah, that's exactly because this fucking Black Friday, we got separated because to take her shopping. I was like, you know what, you go ahead and grab whatever you want. I got you. Just let me know where you are.
And leave your mom alone during Black Friday.
Well, I mean, she said she was gonna do some shopping with my dad, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I mean,
Nah, she was strapped.
so I was like, all right, yeah, go for it.
Right.
Just let me know wherever you guys are. I'm gonna buy each of you guys a gift.
You run into your dad somewhere and you're just both like, boing. You're like, where's mom?
Yeah, I remember I was like, I told her whenever you find something that you want, just text it. Just text me where you are, and then I'll find you because I know the mall pretty well.
Right.
And so I told her, she was like, just text me when you find something. And then 2 hours went by. I had already looked at everything that I wanted, and I still had never received a text from her. And I was like, shit.
God damn.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I was like, did she leave? Because she looked kind of groggy. She had to wake up at 3 a.m. for this. So
Oh fuck.
yeah, we
so
were
that's
those assholes.
that's when Black Friday was still on Friday.
Popping off. That shit was that's when that
Yeah.
shit was popping off. And like I was like, all right, she has to be at fucking Earthbound. Go to Earthbound. She's not there. I was like, oh, the one time, great.
She wasn't at Earthbound.
She wasn't at Earthbound.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, so I went to Bath and Body. I was like, all right, she has to be somewhere in here because fucking moms, they love smelling good.
Right.
And I'm looking around. It's like maybe if I get on eye level, so I like crouch down, see if I can find
Oh my god. You start looking for her shoes. You drop down on the ground like army crawl.
yeah, just like this would probably be the easier than trying to find her. But but again, no luck. I was like, God fucking damn it. I'm like, where is she? And I'm texting her. I'm like trying to call her, and like nothing's going through. Like she's not answering. I go to Earthbound again because something just told me she's at Earthbound. She was always there at Earthbound.
Yeah. I bet she was in the fucking restroom.
She was in
You
the
guys-
fucking back. She was in the restroom next to Earthbound. I was like,
Yeah.
I
Dude,
knew
I
it.
know I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you
Like,
know the one.
dude, of course she was fucking just using the restroom.
yeah. And I found her. I was
Can't
like,
believe you're fucking freaking out over
I know.
that
And
shit.
and I was like, hey,
You gotta
where's-
go and you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, hey, so did you find what you were looking for? And she was like, And she's like, I don't know. I've been in this store for like 2 hours. I like everything. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, fuck.
She was in the
Mom.
store for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
She wasn't, that was the first store that she went to, too. She was in there for 2 hours.
What'd she get?
I got her some, she wanted an amethyst crystal because that's her
Yeah.
birthstone, and I got her that.
Nice.
So, yeah. Shout out to my mom.
Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Mauro Romero02.
You can find me at _George Richard, and be sure to follow the show at Tame Mayhem, where you can watch us go live every week.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Love you guys. Bye.